Hello friends, today let's start today's episode. It is about arrays. So, arrays are like a collection of elements, similar data types. Any programming language will have arrays. So, when we come to this challenge, let's see what task has been given. Okay, so here you can see. So, given a array of A of like a number of integers, and we have to print A element in reverse order in a single line with a space separated one. I think it's a very simple one. We can do it very easily. So you can see here example they given one array 1 2 3 4 of element, and we have to print in the reverse way, space separated one, right? So we can start coding. Let's do it. So let's start coding. So we can see here we have the predefined code already given, editor code. So in editor code, actually we are reading the input first line and convert that into integers, and again the converting that into int32. Basically, we in the first line we get first line actually we get this number of array size. We can see here. Okay, you can see here in the input format. So first input will be an integer. So size of array, right? So that's why we have this one. And second line we are reading here and splitting that into space separated one. So we got array, and we arrange that array into in 32 bit in a loop. So that is the main function they are given. Okay, so after this we have to write our code to reverse the array. Right? So I will go and use same function. Okay, I will go and use same loop for loop, and I will change the values here. Okay. Okay, so in the loop, what I will do, I will initialize the array to the n value n, actually n minus 1, and I always should greater than or equal to 0, and here I will do I minus 1. Okay, so here we are reversing the array. First let me print the value, println. So in this one I will put the what is the array name? Air temp. Okay. Air temp of I. After that, so we should use only print, not println. Because println will print the values in a new line. So we just want to print space separate reverse array. So that I'm doing this. So once all. Okay. So after it, I think this should be enough, and I will do one new line println after the loop. So this should work. Let's run code. Okay, this code is working. Let me submit the code. Yes, so working.